Hello, hello, hello. I literally just finished this film. This is a official review for the film Match. Match follows this particular character as she's scrolling on dating apps, following different matches, going on some dates. Nothing seems to get right, or nothing seems to go as well until she finally meets with this one person, and they're planning their first date. They do a face call. The face call gets turned off, and then she ends up showing up at this guy's house, and where she meets her mother, and then it intros this whole journey of like what's actually going on with this family. Who is Henry? Um, this one was I like this story or this particular film because it felt intimate. Intimate. What I mean by intimate setting, I mean that you don't travel a whole bunch of places. It's just like a bottleneck episode. It stays in one venue, so you stay within this house, but you get to explore different avenues of it. And it's a world that's lived in, and it tells a story. Just the way that you walk into a room or just someone's office and you see the way that they decorate things, and you're like, this tells a story about this particular character. I feel like this house and the way that they were very detailed, even despite the budget being felt at times with them, you talk about some of the kills and stuff that happened within the film, everything else was like raised up to the bar. From the acting, really the acting from like the main actress in this film was very lovely. The mother was very creepy. Also, the particular character that had like a sense of deformity. So for a film that's low budget, doesn't even feel low budget because like again like they retain the one setting and then still the quality is there, and then just well acted. I do recommend that you do save this film, and it's again only on Tubi. Now I'm going to talk about a few spoilers from the film, right? But if you haven't seen it, please check it out. And now I'm going to talk about spoilers. Okay. Oh gosh. Yeah, okay. First and foremost, don't go to nobody's damn house. Don't go to nobody's house, especially somebody that you haven't met before in person, or you can't verify or have a conversation over the phone. Like, granted, she did take the precaution of trying to FaceTime him before, but just going to somebody's house, just don't do that. Just don't do that. I admit, in my youth, I have done that. I went to somebody's house. This is a couple years ago. I met somebody on a dating app, and then I went to their house. And even when I did that, I had enough sense to be like, you know what? Let me share this address with like a trusted friend or somebody. This girl, not only does she go in the house, but she actually takes a drink from somebody. And this woman is coughing all over the damn drink, and she still drinks the wine. What? No, never. Some people say like, you know what you do in that situation. Like, one, okay, maybe I may go in the house, but if you cough over my damn drink, I'm not drinking that. You're not giving me an open drink container. I seen Dahmer. I seen that series. No, you're not getting me that way. You gotta be slicker than that. No. The way, oh my gosh, they used a lot of practical effects in this. The one that was for her nails was good. The one for like the amputee was good as well. The prosthetic for like the Henry himself, because like the guy with like the hunchback and stuff, that essentially Henry, very visually pleasing. I will say the kill between the main actress X, when he got killed, yes, that took me out of it. It was like everything was perfect until that point. And then he reached the hour mark, and when they introduced all these other new characters, it didn't feel rushed, it didn't feel shoved, and it worked particularly well, I think, in this story. But man, it was a jam. It was a jam. Were there any things that I wish I could have changed? I didn't think that it needed the addition of her accent in this. It was kind of shoehorned. Her sister being there made sense. Like, she could have followed up by herself. And then also like the other catfish, she really didn't need to be there, but I'm not mad at that inclusion of it, because I think that was the irony of like the mother's catfishing people, and then she encounters another catfish, and now she's judging the catfish that she's encountered. Can you imagine that? Two people catfishing each other, and then they finally meet, and then they're judging each other like, hey, you don't look nothing like the pictures. You don't look nothing like your pictures. And that's also another thing that's outside of, I know, random tangent, but I hate when you meet somebody in person and they don't look like their pictures, because they took all their pictures from when they looked 5 years ago and they put that on their dating profile. Yeah, that's you, but that's not how you are currently built. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Have the same hairstyle, same what, and put that out there. Don't be pulling up some old shit. But yes, have you seen Match? What are your thoughts? Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, jaritos are on me.